And Your Holiness, it's actually Jade who is controlling, let's say, the head of the robot. She can turn it, she can look at you, she can look at the audience. And if you like, Jade.
I see.
Maybe you could, Jade, maybe you could ask a question? I know that you had a question for His Holiness.
Jade had a long list of questions for His Holiness.
Yes, I was wondering, have there ever been any female Dalai Lamas? If not, why not? And do you think there ever will be?
Kasa.
That's quite a question, Jade.
Good question.
That's a good question.
Since many years, you see, some people ask me, but then I always mentioned the future. In case Dalai Lama institution still remain, then future Dalai Lama could be female. At the time, at the situation, actual situation, the female body more sort of useful, then why not? So, I think future.
That's very cool, thank you.
If Dalai Lama institution remain, but the big question is, this century-old institution, very institution of Dalai Lama, should continue or not up to concerned people, Tibetan people, and also Mongolian and some other people. So if the people feel now Dalai Lama institution is now old, sort of also the tradition, old system, now no longer relevant, then automatically cease. Then no longer any question whether female Dalai Lama or not.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well,
Jade, perhaps another question. Can you explain, perhaps to His Holiness and to the audience, what it means for you to have AV1? Do you use it just for school? I know you love math. Do you use it for other things? What does it mean in your life?
It means freedom. It means that if I'm poorly, I'm still able to do things, so I can make plans that don't rely on my health. It means that I'm able to do things such as school, but also attend appointments and meetings and have fun with my friends and keep up those relationships that otherwise would be lost. A lot of the time I play Dungeons and Dragons through it, so I've actually managed to kill dragons using a robot, which is something very few people get to say.
That's very right. That's very right.
Can she actually see?
yes.
So the visual is one way.
So normally, now this is a very special setting for the robot and me and Jade, but normally this would be used by Jade, and there are 550 kids now using and having their own personal robot across Europe. And normally they would be in class, and their friends would take them out for the breaks and on school field trips. Field trips are often the thing you lose first if you get a heavy diagnosis, because it's difficult to bring you around. But through the robot, they can participate at anything. And I think you're touching in on something, Jade, with the freedom bit, because planning becomes difficult. And we would, at my company, we would never try to make technology replace human contact. Our whole theory and hypothesis is that if you get to participate on a day-to-day basis, no matter how poorly you're feeling, then it will be easier to come back. So for many of these kids, they are sick for years, and just going back to school after having been away for years, that's not easy. So we want them to stay in the loop and to communicate with all their friends every day, so that it's easy to come back. So it's easy to plan things on the weekends if you're feeling up for that. Because there's so many things happening around school, and that social arena is so important, because curriculum that's data gathering, and data gathering is best done with other people. You need that social bit of learning.
Your Holiness,
Yeah,
what do you
that-
think about this?
가서 이제
I,
제가 텔레폰 쓰지 말বে.
that remember that delay.
수 통고래.
So can she?
She can see you. Jade is having a tablet at home, so she sees everything on a video stream. And when she moves, that's because she is wiping the screen, so she can spin 360 degrees around. And yeah.
Moran la wali then the screen chiche.
and I can see really well, so I can see just how handsome you are, Your Holiness.
Or then, I think, sophisticated machine use this machine. Can you read my mind?
I'm going to try. I'm guessing that you're thinking, oh my God.
Oh, wonderful technology. But I believe there's a limitation. No matter how sophisticated a machine, I think cannot represent this very sophisticated human intelligence, human mind. That is difficult, I feel. But of course, you can prove my thinking is wrong. Then okay.
Your Holiness, let me pick up on what you just said and move to Maarten. Jade, please stay with us. And if you have another question, we'll be happy to hear it. But I'll move to Maarten now. He sits on the left of Karen. So maybe you can see him if you move your head to the left.
I think she's. Do it on her own?
So, Your Holiness, I took a play robot with me, just to show you what is possible nowadays. This is a dinosaur. It makes actually noise. Maybe we can hear it.
Quite a lot of noise.
Quite a lot of noise here. And it's really sweet. In some sense, you could say this technology also adds to compassion. Do you want to touch it? Feel it like a baby and just touch it, because it has sensors and it will react to you.
Your Holiness, so far we were talking about technology that
No sign of pain.
Maybe he get mad, I don't know. Eh?
Oh.
He likes that, you can see that. Yeah. I will turn it off, otherwise everybody is looking at the dino and not listening to us. So I will now put it off.